Hello everyone and welcome back to Avowed. In the last session we have been finally back on the main story path and we are down here with our new companion Giata and we are exploring the depths of Naku Tedek. And it's been very interesting so far, especially this guy who died up on the wall apparently. We just had a big old fight in this room and now we continue on down. I hear a shiny. Is that? That's over there. Huh. Yoink. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Death into life. Interesting. The godless clearly had some ideas about reincarnation, even if they didn't have a god.
Every other culture I've come across reveres the gods, even if they give them different names and pictures.
Can you imagine life without any gods to guide your destiny? Without anyone shepherding you this way and that? Of course,
I can imagine that, yeah, actually.
I'll wager you have a harder time.
Is there going to be an electricity trap? Wait, what's going on? Bro's having a fucking party, apparently. No electricity trap? Okay. Hello, everyone!
Looks like quite a party.
That's what I said. Oh, Giata, you and me, we should get married.
Clever things must have their own secret entrance. I'll say it. I'm impressed.
I'll say it. That's a fucking massive Adra thing behind them. Jesus. Alright, let's fucking go. Hello, Shaman, you bitch. Cilia, huh? Right. Okay, so. Everyone. Actually, let's do this first. Let's get you guys taunted. Then let's give ourselves barriers. Then let's give ourselves acceleration. And then I'm going to do a little bit of this. And a little bit of that. And a little bit of this. And I'd say that went pretty well. Never mind, it just fucking healed. And I'd say that was pretty good, as I was saying. Never in doubt, actually.
If there are any monsters left, show yourselves. Some of us have work to do. I guess that means the coast is clear. Let's have a look at the Adra pit.
Now I'm looking at my health bar and I'm thinking, what's going to run out first? The poison or my health bar? Let's test that, shall we? I think I should be fine. It is quite close, but just barely. 3 to open this, okay.
Hear us through the Adra.
Yeah, one sec. I was just testing my limits, you know. If I could stop fat fingering the buttons, that would be fantastic. Right. We have reached the day where 150 is not enough regen. Damn. Nom 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 nom. Sure, and then a further 70. Treat myself, shall I? Ooh, awakened Adra. Nice, nice. Alright, it is time to have a yap.
We've backed the Dream Scourge into a corner. I say we pin it down here and now, before it wriggles away from us.
I say you should pin me down here and now. Wait, what? Why does it feel like the ruins were built to lead us here?
The Godless erected many important sites around Pillars of Adra, though I can't speak to their motives. The last time we tried this, you felt something, yes? Maybe it had to do with your godlike nature. Try making contact with the Adra this time. It could only help. The effect should be stronger than before. Brace yourself.
Bracing.
Find us.
Magic tentacles? I don't know about this one, Chief. Hi.
You are here. You who bring us kind words and soothing thoughts. mourners are gone now. Only the memories remain.
Who are you?
We once belonged to the green and the wild. A people lived there once. They loved us as we loved them. They brought their dead to us. We used to dip our fingers, wade in the confluence of souls.
Oh, we just hit the perception check. You're describing worship. The godless did have a god. You. Oh. Oh. Right, yes. I see what... Okay. They talk in such fucking riddles that I'm always like... not entirely sure if what I'm grasping from what they're saying is meaningful. But, I see. I see. They brought their dead to us. We used to dip our fingers, wade in the confluence of souls. They're talking about the godless.
We felt the thrill of their wonder. We basked in their desire to know us. They brought their prayers to us. We answered.
A new god. How did you come to be? If you're a god, why has no one heard of you? Yeah, why has no one heard of you? I guess you just went to sleep?
Our people died. Their books were burned. No one was left to speak our name.
The godless's books were burned, so there was a people that... There was a war between the godless and something else?
Wholeness.
And the godless lost?
Our eyes opened. We were the earth, the sky, many into a whole. We touched the mountains and they molded to our fingerprints. The Akita twined around us. They sang in awe of what we made. They called us the gardener, steward of life. Sapadal.
That your name is Sapadal? I've felt the rumblings of other gods in the beyond, but never you.
You read the leaves and ash yourself. We could only observe. But we have felt in you the seed of connection. We have sought you, called to you. And you reach back. We have not known the joy of companionship in so long.
Yeah, actually. I asked you whose godlike I am, you told me none of this, so...
A mistake, nothing more. We swear, we kept nothing from you. This prison clouds our minds.
Sus.
Our memories
Sassy.
as murky as fetid water. Find us, free us. The rot that festers seeps into us as well. Our cage is far from here, buried in the garden, beyond the poison sea.
The garden? A poison sea? You've got to give me more to go on than that.
Alas, we have been cut off from the land we knew and loved for too long. We could not trace its hills and valleys for you. But there are others who can. Go to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. We will try to explain.
Ancient guardians of the living lands, born as godlikes and imbued with a special purpose from their creator.
Those who cherish us, the chosen of the Akita, wait there. They will show you the way to the garden, to our prison.
And then you'll help me end the Dream Scourge?
We will cleanse this rot with you once our hands are unbound. Find us in the garden. We twine, we await. First, let us offer you a sliver of our power. A boon to
PogChamp,
help
new
you
ability.
survive and find us. Will you accept it?
Hell yeah. Very well, keep it. Or, a sliver of your power is a sliver of your soul. Your gift makes me a little more you.
A mere drop in a lake, a drop of our blood, our sap, giving to nourish you. We would never harm you, seed of our soul. We could not.
Do I believe
even
that?
if we wished such cruelty. Your will remains yours.
It better. Well, I'm not turning down magic powers.
Take it with our blessing.
One of the previous ones we got was, aside from like the passive stuff,
Hurry to the halls of the Tabar.
was fucking a free res for everyone.
Free us.
That's some powerful shit. What's this one going to be? Thorn of Sapadal fires a thorn of energy that passes through multiple enemies, causing damage on impact and rooting them. Okay, that's some good shit. That is some good shit. Unfortunately, we are kind of running out of spell slots because you only have the 4 on the D-pad, but that's not just spells. That's also like I want to keep my health potion on there. I can replace my starting thing on the right on the D-pad.
You're awake. Finally.
But then I'm literally
You
out.
really pushed the phantasmal focus to its limits.
You were out a long time.
I wish I could make a
gotta
custom
start bringing
grimoire
pillows.
with the spells I want.
For a second there, I thought... Actually, never mind what I thought.
You thought I was dead, didn't you?
Actually, I thought your soul had been blasted to 1,000 pieces.
Isn't that the same
I'm
thing?
happy to be proven wrong. While you were out, I got some clear readings of the Dream Scourge. I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands. Somewhere deep in the untouched wilderness.
The garden. They called it the garden.
You've heard of it? Fascinating. Maybe someone knows about this garden of yours. If we find the garden, we can cut off the Dream Scourge at its source. I hesitate to bring it up, but you were muttering while you were out. Had quite a lot to say. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered before, though only in traces. It must be connected to the Dream Scourge. Perhaps they share a similar origin.
Yeah, I'm guessing Sapadal is the cause of the Dream Scourge. It's like, oh, we've traced its origin to the exact place that they are?
Yes, Sapadal. Who are they? What are they to you?
The god of the living lands.
I'm sorry? Sapadal is a god? But that's impossible. How could we have missed this?
Yeah, they're trapped in the garden, and the garden is where the fucking Dream Scourge's source is at, so it's like, Yeah, we'll say that.
A trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through the Adra. Maybe that tells us something.
A watcher told me the Adra in the living lands is different.
Not the Adra itself, but how it comes together. We've long theorized that all Adra is connected, but that changed when Animancers came to the living lands. The Adra here is severed from the rest of Eora, connected only to itself, or so we believe. If Sapadal speaks and works through Adra, then the living lands is their prison, their tomb.
There must be a connection between Sapadal and the Dream Scourge.
You could be right, but we have no way of knowing for certain. Not yet, anyway. We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Maybe Sapadal can help us fight it.
What do you think, Kai?
I got a headache just thinking about it. And I'm not the one with the god knocking around in there.
The real question is, where do I start?
I need to find the halls of the Tabaru Sanarkis.
Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe someone's heard of it before. We'll find the source of the Dream Scourge in the garden, but we have to find the garden first.
Then that's where we start.
Let's return to Fior Messiverno. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers out of my colleagues.
What does this mean for Emerald Stare? After everything we've learned, maybe the governor will invite you back? Maybe?
I wouldn't count on it.
Maybe not.
Besides, what good am I to Fior Messiverno anymore? The farms, the community, my research, they all depend on animancy. But the Dream Scourge is the end of animancy. The end of the living lands as we know it. We should leave this place.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
There's nothing more for us here.
Finding a secret entrance and discovering a new god. Not bad for a day's work.
Wait.
Waiting.
We smell the musk of war. We hear the clash of steel.
You smell the what of war? Is he destroying the country? If someone's in danger, speak up. Now who's trying to kill me? Is this happening now, or is it a memory?
We were sure they came. Was it the past?
I lost you for a second there. Something the matter?
I have a bad feeling. We need to get back to Fior Messiverno fast. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Let's go. You take the lead.
Come on. There's a way up those stairs.
Up what stairs, sorry? Those stairs. That'll be the ones with the big arrow pointing to them then, shall I? Alright, yeah. Yoink. Lovely. Anything else big chilling around here?
Not saying a word.
Where the third one at? Where the third at? Am I just being blind, or is it actually well hidden? Obviously I had to get up there and look through a gap for that one, so... Where could it be? Where could it be? I mean... I guess we just follow this cord, do we? Oh. Well, there we go. I forgot you could just follow the cords and it would just fucking show you. Huge. Huh. That's the other way you could do it. Don't mind me just dunking my electric wand under the water here. And we die horribly. Spasming in the depths of Nakutedek. Huh? Huh? Alright. Let's get out of here.
Too much. The mortal mind can only take so many revelations at a time. What we discovered here, it changes everything.
A hidden god in the living lands. Who knew?
The writers, probably. Alright, what's going on? What's going on? Why are we getting premonitions about war? War. Oh, fuck. Okay.
No.
Andrus Debs. This was no accident.
Never noticed that gap existed before. Well, that's Not great. I noticed that fast travel is disabled by the looks of it on the top left, I think. Yeah, no. We cannot fast travel. We have to... Oh, never mind. It's because we're getting this.
Who did this? The city's under attack. Come, there isn't a moment to waste.
Could it... Well... I mean, there was the Stilgarrote base nearby that we fucking took out. So, I don't know.
We won't learn anything standing here. I just hope Quilici is alright.
Something's burning. Doesn't look like the city, but let's make sure no one's hurt.
What? What do you mean it doesn't look like the city? Is that not the city burning right there? Hello? Am I fucking missing something here? Because that looks like the city to me.
I can't believe this. All things considered, Fiume looks undamaged. Surprising, consider the state of our defenses.
Okay, well that's good.
This fight didn't come prepared to finish it. I will be happy to oblige them.
There's no easy way down, is there?
Dangerous enemy today.
We'll fight them with you, Giada.
They break, they bind us.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Coming in hot.
Oh! We have hit the over-encumbered limit. 1 second. Wait. Wait, when did we level up? Oh, wait, no. I forgot. It's a different day to last time. I forgot I was saving the point. Don't. Right. Delete. Delete. What was Giant Slumber? 20% damage against vessels, right. You're unique, so off to camp you go. Delete, delete. That's what we're using. Okay, those can all be sold. Well, if we're going back to... If we're going back there now, we can presumably sell all this once we're there, so although we've only actually got rid of 10 weights worth of stuff, we're probably okay. How do I actually get out of here? I forget. Because we're up on a pretty isolated little island. Okay, here we go. Here we go. That'll be it. That'll be the big bridge there. That'll do.
I hope everyone is alright. My people settled these lands in the name of freedom. It took 50 years, but our oppressors caught up to us. I hate living in interesting times.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Again and again they strike.
Really should invent cars. Would help a lot when we're not able to teleport. Is there a lore reason why we can't teleport right now? Like the fucking Adra network has got shaken up. And so we are unable to teleport. Is teleporting between Adra points like an actual lore thing? Or is that purely gameplay and doesn't actually exist in universe? I never know. Because it could just be a gameplay thing. And it's not actually based in any lore at all. And you can't teleport in this universe.
There's the city. Thank goodness. It's good to see home again. If only for a moment. Soon the Rangers will strengthen their defenses. They'll hunt down anyone behind the attack.
Good.
I almost pity them.
Me too.
How many thorns must we claw out?
As many as there are in you. But yes, as a Final Fantasy XIV enjoyer, their world teleport system is baked into the lore.
Fear was planning.
As are fucking teleport fees. They're like upkeep costs that you pay so that people keep everything sorted. Which I've always enjoyed. I like it being a like an actual part of the world rather than just, yeah, we'll just let you fast travel but don't think about it kind of thing. It's like, no, this is an actual in-world lore thing that makes sense. So yeah, I have no idea if that is the case with this universe. Howdy. Oh god, it's her.
Envoy.
It's the fuzzy
I owe you
face.
my gratitude, and perhaps an apology. They tell me you're the reason our city is standing.
I am?
You took care of the steel garrote before they could cause any serious damage.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So if I hadn't found their little base and taken them out, then would this place be fucked up right now? Rub your thumb and forefinger together, clearing your throat. It looks like they were preparing an attack on Fior.
I can't imagine what it cost you to stand up to the likes of the steel garrote.
Absolutely nothing,
We
actually.
won't forget it.
No doubt your Inquisitor is aware of what happened here. You've made a powerful enemy.
I've been on her bad side before. It's not a good place. True, but we've also been in her bed before, so, you know, maybe that earns us some grace. I can deal with the Inquisitor.
The Inquisitor is not one to be trifled with.
Oh, I've trifled
I
with her.
hope you are not punished for your generosity. As for us, we're still standing, but our enemies have little patience for failure.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the Living Lands.
Inquisitor Ludwin did threaten to break the frontier. I don't think it's a misunderstanding, man.
That sort of thinking is precisely why my father fled the Valian republics.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. Today marks a notable victory, but we've only bought ourselves time, not salvation. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
You cannot
I
be
am.
serious.
The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch, and I wasn't strong enough to bear it.
What changed your mind? Damn, you can go in on him. You failed these people as a leader. Then you're not going to like what we've learned.
Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
Go ahead, Giata.
You want me to do the talking?
I do. I feel
Very
like
well.
you deserve to be able
The
to
evidence is clear.
let them know.
The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island.
And that is pretty bad
Until
news.
we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Koichi, tell her, it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
Giata, can you help elaborate? This is great.
There's no other explanation
Fucking
for the
listen to
spiritual
her. She's
shift
not
in the
lying to
Living
you.
Lands.
Don't look to me.
Something that slept has awoken. I believe there is still more to learn, but a disturbance on this scale could explain the changes to our ecosystem.
First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
But we can return someday. Rebuild your father's legacy. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradis.
Paradis is under Rederan control.
Exactly. As long as we are animancers, the Adirans will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Take your people to Thirdborn, study and help however you can. Take your people to Paradise, blend in, and watch the Adirans. Giatta, what do you recommend?
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradise is more secure, but it would mean living under Adiran rule. I don't like our options, but that shouldn't stop us from committing to one.
But it did stop you, apparently. Fucking non-committal answer. Or, both have their ups and downs. Brilliant, thanks. Really helpful. Kai?
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. A rough bunch, but good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations. That's where I'd make my stand.
Thank you, Kai. A straight answer. We love a straight answer. Take your people to Thirdborn, study and help however you can.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs, as animancers and as fellow expatriates.
Why is Fuzzy Face here?
I have my misgivings, but you helped my father leave the Republics. I trust you to help us again. What of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Do either of you know about a place called the Garden?
Oh, I do.
Oh, that's why you're here.
Yasley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. I can talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Nakukubel, which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Though the city was saved, my research wasn't, which means the Steel Garrote knows just as much as we do. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too.
Dun dun dun!
Oh no. I've got to warn Temerty. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right?
Who was Temerty? No nonsense and much beleaguered current leader of Thirdborn, okay. Nakukubel is the largest intact ruin in the region. Cool.
You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Ugh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman.
Okay, mate. Can I rely on her? Oh, how long have the two of you been banging?
Oh, a gentleman never tells. She's a feisty one. Almost makes me feel young again.
Bro's a furry.
I am officially putting a stop to this line of questioning. Keep it in the bedroom. For what it's worth, I vouch for Yatsli. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp.
I know. I've
It's
been there.
guarded by some of our best rangers. I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, Envoy.
Exploring the living
Cheers,
lands
bruh.
with a friend. What more could I ask for?
Back to Shatterscarp then.
The fuck happened here? Oh, this is one of the guys that... right. That's quite funny. Get fucked. Right, let's sell all our shit.
Welcome back! What can I get you?
Okay. There wasn't anything I wanted to buy, was there? Don't think so. No. Right. Moonstone. Bang. Bloodstone. Badang. Jasper. Boom. Turquoise. Bading. And Amethyst. Baboom. Right, there we go. And then weapons. Just get rid of all of this. Lovely. Armor. Fuckety buy. Dollar bill, you'll 34, almost 35 big ones. Nice. And that puts our weight down to 13. Oh, happy day. Right, so... Oh, right, this fucking... Should we try it one more time? Because it really bums the shit out of me that we have this one quest that we haven't fucking completed, even though we have completed it. Hello?
Please tell me you found them.
I did, yeah.
It was the
The dream.
Quilly.
I know. A body count. And
Yeah, you have to know the answer. Wait.
I should have done something sooner. They would have brought the dream scourge to others.
It's working?
There's no evidence that the dream scourge is contagious. It just takes you and never lets go.
I can't decide whether that's better or worse. In the meantime, I still have to break this to Vidaro, somehow. When people find out we have dream thralls, he'll blame the rangers to save himself.
Okay, I guess it's working. Sweet. Tell Quilici, not Vidaro. He'll know what to do.
I thought about it. But Vidaro will be furious if he finds out I crossed him. Can I trust you to keep quiet?
Quiet is my middle name. That depends. What do I get in return?
I'll reward you myself. Call it services rendered between friends. Here.
Ooh.
You went to a lot of trouble. You ought to be paid for it. It's time for me to get out of here and actually do my job.
So true.
Whatever happens to the Rangers...
Nice.
Well, it's just a matter of time before it happens to us.
I really do hope you can end this, Envoy.
What did Broski give us? Broski gave us, oh, right at the top. 10% damage with ranged weapons. I assume that includes wands? Does that include wands? Because obviously guns are ranged weapons. When you hear ranged weapon, you think gun rather than wand. But like, a wand is still a ranged weapon. So I'm not sure. But it doesn't even matter because I'm not going to be replacing intellect or dexterity for a damage boost. So, bye. Boing, boing. Cool. Man, the main quest in each zone really isn't long, huh? Like, we spent, what, like 15 parts or something exploring the entire map, doing all of the side quests here and everything, and then we get to the main quest and it was what, like 2 parts to do the main quest of this region? Maybe 3 to do the main quest, and then we're already off to the next. So like, if you don't do the side content, I feel like the game is about a quarter as long. Maybe a fifth, because like that really was barely any time at all for the main quest in this region. Just like, go out, we had to go to the city, talk to a dude in the city, chat to a few people, do like the 3 people thing, and then it was just the Naku Tedek thing and we're done. Really was not much. So yeah, this game, if you just do the main quest, this game is giga short, it feels like. Right, let's head up here. Although actually, Giatta wants to chat, so let's chat with Giatta first. Let's go see what old Giatta has to say, and then we will head to Shatterscarp.